What happens if someone makes me laugh and I spit beer onto your microphone?
You're kicked out.
If you spit
You're
beer
out.
on my microphone, it's totally fine, man. That's probably the best opening to a podcast that we've ever had. Wow. Oh, shit. Oh, I can tell how this is going to go already. Hey, how's everyone doing today? We've got some cool guys that are joining us today. Unfortunately, and it's interesting, both of our guests don't know Hype Man Mike. He's my partner in this podcast, and Hype Man couldn't make it today. He's a funny guy, hilarious guy. If you guys listen to any of their podcasts, you'll hear him. But today we've got Brett Muxen, old school Sonoran pirate, long-time friend, but I really haven't seen him for a decade, and we live 3 miles apart.
We definitely need to spend some more time together.
Yeah, absolutely. And Jeremy, you got a nickname?
I have several.
Okay, let's go. Let's hear them.
You can call me the short, handsome guy.
The short. You got nothing more punchy than that. That's it.
Father.
Dog father.
I've got a few, but I can't say it on the line.
Why?
No, I'm kidding.
Is that because it'll incriminate him?
Well, it's personal stuff.
Okay.
We're really close neighbors.
Very close
really
neighbors.
Close.
Okay. Yeah, Jeremy and Mox actually live right next to each other. You don't have any kind of punchy, quick nickname. It's just a short, handsome guy.
Bone Daddy.
Bone Daddy.
Or,
Is this something girly calls you?
Bone Daddy?
It's an old one. Way back from middle
Ex-girlfriend,
school.
maybe.
Yeah,
Go middle school. Lots of oldie but a goodie.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oldie but a goodie.
Is there wait, I don't think we should ask you what the story behind Bone Daddy is. We should probably just let that one go. All right, so let's talk about how we know each other. So first and foremost, Brett and I worked with each other. Well, I guess it was probably 15, 16, 17 years ago.
You
right?
hired me 16 and a half years ago.
Wow. God, It's been a long time. And we became friends and rode a little bikes, drank a lot of beer, had some really crazy fun adventures, some of which we were reminiscing about earlier. And I'm sure a couple of those stories will come up today. And then Jeremy is just this random guy that we saw on the street.
Yeah,
That likes IPAs.
He likes mountain IPAs, but here you go. Nice. That's perfect. Actually, I met Jeremy for the first time. Jeremy lives locally in our area too, and I met Jeremy for the first time when both our kids were participating in the Vail mountain bike team here in Vail, Arizona. And Jeremy's a coach, and I was a kind of a coach in training, kind of a coach for that team, and had a good time. Unfortunately, my young one wanted to focus on basketball this year, so he's not on the team. But I know Jeremy and company are in the midst of that mountain bike team and all this stuff. You think you guys have your first race this weekend? Is that right?
Yeah, a couple days up in Flagstaff, so it'll be fun. The same one that was our first last year at Fort Tuttle.
All right, cool. Anything new this year?
I guess the big thing is that so Ben's bikes, Ben Chandler's still involved with the team, but he's not the coach anymore.
Right on.
And his wife, Michelle Chandler, she's not the director anymore. So Scott Wraith, who's a local guy, Scott Wraith, he lives couple streets down.
Yeah, and he works up at Canyon Ranch, I think, if I remember that correctly.
He does, yep. So he is the head coach, and then Sandy Olson is the co-director with Sarah Speaks.
Okay, cool. Right on.
So that's the biggest change. Other than that, just new faces and probably about 5 to 10 more kids than we had last year.
Oh, wow. So you got some growth. So it's growing. That's great. That's good to hear.
Awesome.
At some point, maybe Skander's my oldest son. Maybe he'll get back into it. Maddie is kind of taken up to it. We've gotten addicted to the bike parks. We just got back from Angel Fire, and holy shit, man. And
I saw some of the pictures from
Oh
that.
my God,
that looks awesome.
dude. I'm totally addicted. I just roasted a set of rotors. I'll have to show you guys later. I mean, just, you got 305 combined pounds of rider and bike going down a mountain
Over and over
again. And you need a lot of brake to stop, but
some heat dissipation there.
Yeah, right. So what's new in the school? Guys? What's going on?
Well, I was going to tell you how I met Jeremy.
Yeah, go tell me.
So I used to live, down the street, closer to the golf course. And I think my wife was kind of tired of all of me getting together with all the neighbors every night. So she would come home. She would come home and she'd text me, and I'd be sitting in one of the across the street neighbors, drinking beers, of course, and really good guys. Everybody was cool, but I mean, there's one of 3 neighbors that I could be at if she gets home and I'm not there. And she would text me and say, "Is the gauntlet complete? Are you done with the gauntlet?" Because she'd have to drive up the street, and then we'd all be standing there and waving. And I don't think she liked that very much. So we ended up moving and getting a bigger house and kind of going further away. And then lo and behold, Jeremy is my 2 doors down and comes over and starts hanging. So now,
I thought you lived right next door, but you guys there's a house. There's a house in between you two.
Yep.
Yeah, 2 houses.
Yeah.
2 or 3.
So now, if I'm not home, Dawn knows exactly where I'm at over at his house drinking.
And then if she is home, she knows that when she comes inside, she can't just be herself, because more than likely I'm going to be sitting there
With his shirt off or no, I'm just kidding.
hanging out in her pool. I always
Comparing
ask her,
your foot to her dolls.
when she comes outside, I'll be out by their back pool, and I'll just look up. When she comes outside, and I'll be sitting there looking up at the roof, and she'll say, "What are you doing, Jeremy?" And I'll say, "Well, I'm trying to see if the roof is close enough to the pool so that I can
Make the jump.
or not."
So anymore, I think she just walks in and says, "Hi, Jeremy," and goes right in the bedroom and watches TV. So anyway, yeah, it's been a great relationship. I'm glad he's there, and his family is super cool.
Yeah. So you said, what's new?
Yeah, what's new?
We, the Bonhe family,
Yeah.
just bought the Muxen family's
Old school Mercedes.
old school Mercedes.
Oh, you told me that.
Yeah, my wife had this car for
Wait, that's not the one that was still in your garage when I was there. On the left side.
Yes,
When I walked
it's
in.
gone.
It's gone. You bought it.
It's his house.
It's in my
Okay.
garage. We pushed it from his house to my house.
It needs some work then.
So I know everybody's gonna say BMW, Mercedes. Once you get over 100,000 miles on those things, they're gonna nickel and dime you. Well,
Yeah.
he should already know, and I'm surprised that he bought it because he's already got one. And it's been, I think, his nickel and diming him, and now he bought ours, and I'm like, well, you can't bring it back.
And it's the last car I ever thought I would buy, and now I have 2 of them.
So my wife Dawn says, make sure you tell Jeremy it needs this, it needs that, it needs this, and you cannot get it the plates on it until you fix those things. And I said, he knows exactly. He knows what he's getting into. So it's a really cool car.
How many miles are on it?
123.
23 or 24.
2007
2007.
SLK 350, and it was designed after the McLaren, that long nose McLaren.
Yeah. So it's a nice car. How much you sell it to him for?
$5,000. $5,000.
And so
It was 56 new, and then she bought it 2 years old, and it was like 37.
And you've had it since
She had it
You've
for
had it since
13,
2009, basically.
2009,
Yeah.
and it's been sitting for about 2 years.
but
So
it still goes fast.
it's gonna be
once you get it started.
it'll runs. It
I was
runs.
being sarcastic about pushing it. To
Oh,
the
you
house.
didn't actually push it.
No,
It runs fine.
it runs great. In fact, it runs so well that, and I haven't told Brett this yet. I was going to text him.
Well, there's
last
no
night.
traction control. I can tell you that. So it's going to stick with tires.
I know it doesn't have traction control, especially does not have traction control on Pistol Hill Road, the dirt road,
Oh, okay.
when you're going very fast around the corners.
Are you drifting that thing on a dirt road?
I cannot.
You can't confirm or deny.
Exactly.
I want to see pictures.
But I heard a story about a guy last night
Nice.
who decided to take it out for a drive. And it's way faster than the other one that I have,
Yeah.
which is
even though his is
a 99 SL500 that I got from my wife's uncle.
V8, but heavy.
Right on.
Yeah.
And so I wanted to see the difference. But it was 9:00 at night. And it's not registered. Or this fella. It wasn't.
It wasn't you. It wasn't you. This is a hypothetical.
This short, handsome guy.
This short, handsome guy, the Bone Daddy.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
Bone Daddy. Not Jeremy.
Wanted to check this thing out. So he proceeds to take it out onto Old Spanish Trail, headed southeast bound towards Colossal Caves.
Yeah. For the record, Jeremy's last name is Klingerman. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yep.
Jeremy
Klingerman.
Klingerman.
Yes.
with QU.
QU. Yep. It's just a weird spelling.
He lives on the west side.
Yeah, he's from Djibouti. It's a Djiboutian spelling.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And if you didn't know where Djibouti is, it's in Africa, right between Eritrea and Ethiopia. It's got some of the whitest sand beaches in the world.
Really?
Yep.
I remember you used to say that word all the time.
Djibouti.
He loves saying that word.
You know who Tecumseh is?
No.
So when I was in middle school, high school, everybody, Cheers, the TV show Cheers, that's what it was all about, was Cheers.
Yeah.
And I used to love that show, and I wanted to create my own Cheers trivia. So Tecumseh is the, it's not a totem pole, but it's like an Indian carved, a Native American carved statue by the front door of the bar.
Yeah.
And its name is Tecumseh.
I always thought it was
in Cheers, the actual bar in Cheers.
Well, the TV show.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. The TV show. Got it.
I thought it was a Briggs and Stratton motor kind of thing.
So anyhow, 0 to 90, I was this guy, this short, handsome fellow, was trying to see if what 100 felt like.
Yeah, on the dirt road.
No, this was on the paved part.
Okay,
but then all of a sudden, this fella sees these headlights behind him.
Is it a cop?
He didn't know.
So what'd he do?
He did not want to take any chances.
So he gunned it.
Twice more. But when you gun it, you can't just gun it, especially when you're headed into Colossal Caves, right?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, because they're going to find you.
Yeah.
The communists, they're out there. They got tools for this stuff, and they've been to training and everything.
Yeah. The communists are coming after you. By the way, Jeremy, the Bone Daddy, or no, he's not the Bone Daddy. The story is about the Bone Daddy. Jeremy is wearing a government mule shirt.
I government mule.
I think like 7 out of 10 times I've seen Jeremy in my life, he's had a government mule shirt on or hat on or something. I don't know that I've ever heard government mule.
Oh my gosh, Warren Haynes.
Yeah. I don't know what you're talking about.
Man.
I went and bought a couple CDs just because of him.
Is it good?
I don't really like it.
No. But you didn't like the song.
Tell me that.
You didn't like the song I sent you earlier either, did you?
I was just kidding.
Oh, you didn't?
I haven't given government mule. I have not given government mule a good showing. You know,
you ever heard of a guy named Greg or Dwayne Allman?
Yeah. Like the Allman Brothers?
Oh, yeah, those guys. Yeah.
Weren't they in?
Is that government mule?
So Warren Haynes, after Dwayne died, Warren played with them for on and off for several years, all the way up until I think their last album was something like 91 or 92, something like that.
Jesus Christ, how old are you?
I'm about the same as you guys. I think I'm
He's
maybe
us.
older than you and younger than
me.
Mux.
The old fart.
You think you're older than me? Wait, we already established this.
You're way younger than me.
Wait, so
he's in between.
I'll be 49 in December.
Okay, I'm 46. I'll be 47 in January. So
you know the other thing you didn't mention?
What's that?
Is that my son and your nephew are been really good buddies for 6, 7, 8 years.
You think they'd come on the podcast sometime?
Absolutely.
We need to get them on. We won't have them drink.
Yeah,
but
we'll give them sugar.
Maybe
we'll give them sugar. That'll get them hyped up.
Yeah.
And
Mountain Dew.
Yeah. So I knew your family.
Yeah.
Way before I knew you.
That's true. Because you knew Brady and those guys, because Brady and your son are buddies. That's cool.
And I remember Harps used to always talk about her brother who worked at this place and was a high up guy.
And you're like, I work at that place too.
Well, I hadn't started yet, but at the time she was saying, yeah, he works a lot.
Yeah, I do work a lot. That hasn't changed.
But anyhow, yes, I'll get back. I'll finish 2 of the 4 stories I've started real quick.
2 of the 4.
Warren Haynes, badass. He started Government Mule, and I've seen him in concert. I've seen Government Mule probably 8 times in concert. They're awesome. I love his voice, and he was said to be one of the top 50 guitarists in the world or something at one point.
Huh.
So he's awesome.
You'd think that I would know him better if you look around. I should maybe have a little bit of familiarity with.
Butch Trucks.
Oh yeah.
so Butch Trucks played with the Allman Brothers as well.
Yep.
And he played with Government Mule, and then Derek Trucks is his nephew.
Yeah.
Tedeschi Trucks.
Yeah.
He married Susan Tedeschi. So anyhow, it's all that.
They're
same
all
circle.
connected.
Yeah, it's all the same stuff.
So did that guy get caught? Not to switch the subject.
Okay, we're going to go back
to
to the Bone Daddy in
the
the
Mercedes.
car in the Mercedes. That wasn't the one that you sold, a different one.
No, it was because it's fast,
Oh, okay. I'm
was
sorry.
the one.
and it was 9:00 last night. So
I think it's this really is interesting because the gas in that is over 2 years old.
it smelled like carameled apples.
Yeah, and no ABS, no traction control, no stability control.
Did the car doesn't have those things, or those things are all broken?
That's what's broken.
Okay.
The ABS module. Yeah,
But who needs that, Josh?
like,
no,
we
no
don't
one
need
really.
that.
I mean,
Yeah.
come on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
All right. So what happened?
So just to be, because I'm a safe guy, or this fella,
guy, yeah.
this fellow, is a safe guy. So what you do in this type of situation is you kill the lights.
Of course. You're going like 95 miles an hour at this point?
No, because there's wildlife out there.
Okay.
That would be your response. Open range,
Yeah.
cattle guards. And
No,
stuff.
thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for being respectful of the cattle.
Yes.
I know that you weren't really thinking about the cattle. You're more thinking about your car, or he was more
not
thinking about
getting-
his car.
Ticket.
perfect.
It was more, the legal repercussions. So hard left, dirt road, lights still off, go fast. First dip. This person didn't know that there's still a little bit of surface flow of water out there in the desert,
Yeah.
especially on that first dip.
Yes, there is.
And I'll cut to the chase because it was me. So I'll stop saying this fella because
Okay,
it
we're
just feels
being-
weird. It just feels weird.
That's fine. That's fine.
I hit
feels
this.
weird.
I hit this dip,
Yep.
and I figured that was much harder than you should hit a dip in a car like this. But let's put a positive spin on it.
Do you have a sound effect over there?
What do you want with it? Oh, crap. I got him turned down. Let me try that again.
There we go.
Is that a positive spin?
That's a pot.
That's a positive spin.
I'm surprised you haven't done that.
I like that one. So I hit that thing hard, and I figured, well, this car's been sitting for the better part of 4 years. It needed to be shook loose a little bit. So that's the positive spin on it.
The cobwebs.
You just need to shake it loose. And by the way, if we didn't establish this, his name is Jeremy Dickslinger.
Dickslinger.
Small dick
Jingle.
slinger.
Yeah. It's not very big around, but it sure is short.
Not necessarily a family-friendly show. Never claimed to be a family-friendly show.
So I'm looking in the rearview mirror, and there's someone coming after me, what appears to be pretty hot. And I'm thinking, oh, crap. I better keep going. So I kept going. And then that's when I tested out the stability control and all that stuff. And
So where are you at this point?
Are you going east?
On the dirt
or
road.
North?
You're on the
Pistol.
dirt road going
Pistol.
west.
going northward.
Going
northeast.
Going northeast. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're going out towards the mountain.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, everybody drives hot on that road, so that's not unusual.
But
But you don't
is that
know.
how
doesn't
you,
wanna take
is
it
that how
there.
you think?
No, at 9 o'clock at
when
night?
You're,
Yeah.
When you're doing something that's not considered to be legal,
Yeah.
I'm my own boss.
That's good.
I do what I want.
I'm proud. I'm proud of you.
And he lives with the consequences.
Yes.
We're
We're gonna ask your wife if that's actually true.
I just run from them.
Yeah.
No, so anyhow, I was hauling ass, and I went back out on the dirt road, and finally I didn't see the lights anymore, and I thought, well, I'm going to pull over. You know where everyone squats out there?
You know, I have past where the Arizona Trail is.
Same spot.
Same spot. Okay, I know
All
where it's
the
at.
same area.
Yep,
There's
yep.
people who squat out there all the
Yep,
time.
yep. Yeah, I've got a really. Okay, I got to take us out of sidetrack really quick. We'll come back to your story.
Circle back.
So I
Well,
think
but this is mountain bike related because this area we're talking about
Is mountain biking.
Yeah, it's all.
So
tons of mountain bikes.
Harper, I think it was Harper, is riding out there one day, and a guy walks up to her wearing a sweater in the middle of the summer and nothing else.
What?
Was he short and handsome?
Was that you?
Did he have a government mule sweater?
A government mule sweater. I think it was Harper. I can't remember who told me the story. I think it was Sarah. She told me the story, and she was like, "Yeah, that was kind of weird." I was like, "Okay,
Wow."
Yep.
all right." So you're out there where they squat. I got you.
So I parked for a minute, and then I saw this pickup truck come flying by a couple minutes later, and it was a couple minutes. So I was moving on the
Not a
dirt road
police
too.
officer.
Yeah, but I'm sitting out there and thinking, what a dumbass I am, because if I'm a sheriff and I see this jackass going way too fast down Old Spanish Trail, and that's the oldest trick in the book: kill your lights, right? And maybe he would have seen.
Gee, I don't know. I don't think Josh I'd do the same things you did.
No, I would have returned to a legal speed and just pretended like everything was cool.
I'm just
The
kidding.
car's not registered though.
Yeah, but I mean, if everything's cool, who's going to pull you over? You got license plates on it.
Who said everything's
2-year-old.
cool, though? It was told you it was 9:00 at night.
Well, the plates are 2 years old, so it has like 2019
And
plates.
I typically have 2 beers a night. This was post.
I was going to ask, but I kind of figured that there was some beer involved.
I was not going to ask because then that gets it into a whole nother level. But because you're approaching 600 pounds, I think that the 2 beers is probably not
okay.
a problem
No,
at all.
yeah.
You're okay, yeah.
Yeah,
So I'm sitting there. I'm thinking, well, dumbass. If you turn around, you think you've shook them. You turn around and you drive back out. They're just going to be sitting there at the pavement waiting for you to come back. But when I saw the guy come on the pickup truck that was moving pretty fast, I thought, it's time for me to go home.
At that point, you could just walk home.
Yeah.
Just park the car and walk home.
Or
Get your
call
bike.
one of us.
Call someone to get you. Oh my God, that's funny. Hey, so Brett
Yes, sir.
built a very interesting bike, and I want to hear about it. Are you okay if we let Brett tell us about his bike? And Brett's also trying to sell his bike, so if you want to buy it, just put it in the comments, let us know, and we'll have Brett get a hold of you. But this is you got to tell the whole story, like of how you built it, how you came up with the idea, what you did, and where you're at right now.
I'll try to make it.
It's a dream bike.
I'll try to make it really short, but anybody who knows me, with my dirt bikes and cars and watches and anything that I do or buy or work on, stereo system.
I'll tell you a stereo story some other time.
Just nothing. I don't have to have the most expensive, lightest, strongest things out there. I just get down a path, and you know how it is, like with people that mod their cars, those guys, and they just keep sinking tons of money.
Boutique quality defines.
Can you dig it?
Yes, I can.
Can you dig it?
Yes, I can.
Can you dig it?
Yes, you can. Is that Parliament?
No, man, it's from an old movie from like the 70s.
Sounded like Parliament.
It is.
Can you dig it?
They may have taken
So anyway, real quick, this is going to be like a 30-second.
Don't be 30 second. I want to hear all about this bike, right?
So I decided.
But come a little closer to the mic.
I decided to do a 29er hardtail, which I probably don't even need a cross country bike like that. That's super light and I'm super heavy, and I probably should have went a different route. But anyway, I started down the road of finding a really light, kick-ass mountain bike, and started with a BMC 2-stroke because I like the name, because I ride a 2-stroke dirt bike, KTM. So,
Seriously, that's the only reason why you bought it, is because you like the name.
it's like 50%. Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. So I started with that and went to a medium, which is probably, I don't know. I'm usually right in between a medium and a large, but because I've got a large, long torso, short inseam.
Yeah.
And small feet. Does that mean anything?
Yes.
Yeah.
And your hands are tiny.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know what they say, if your hand is bigger than your face?
Oh, here we go. Let's find out.
So anyway, I started with, if anybody knows Curated, you go to Curated, and I just started rapping with this guy, and they like look for things for you, bikes, parts, anything
Didn't know
like
that. No.
Yeah, it's called curated.com.
Yeah. So what do you pay? Like, what do you get?
You tip them.
That's it?
Yeah.
I didn't know this part of the story either.
Yeah. So
So how much did you end up tipping this guy?
$100.
And how you tipped him $100
and it was $4,500 bike.
but
So I started.
but how much work did he put into helping you?
I don't know, a couple of weeks here and there, a couple of minutes a day. We'll start
Like how many
talking.
hours of work did you think he did?
An hour,
Okay,
maybe a couple hours.
all right, $100. That's
Yeah.
so you say that's probably reasonable.
It might have been 150. I don't remember.
Okay,
I
is
tip-
that
I usually
is that
tip
because he
well.
had too many Mick Ultras?
Yeah, it might be. It might be.
How
Yeah.
did you find out about this outfit?
I can't remember. I don't know if I started Googling, look for mountain bikes. I don't know.
Can they find you Russian brides as well?
I don't know.
Ukrainian brides?
I don't know.
Moldova.
So anyway-
I heard Moldova is the place to go now.
Me gusta.
Me gusta.
So anyway, I finally decided on this one bike. You know, he threw a couple out there, and I'm like, it's not really for me. I wanted something. Start with something really kick ass, and got the one. So there, it's the number 2. It's called a 2-stroke 2, and their 2-stroke 1. The only difference was it came with the Axis electronic shifting.
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
So I don't know how much. What's the drive?
So was it used when you bought it or
No,
brand
it's
new?
brand new.
Brand new. Okay.
4,500.
Where did you get it from?
So it's through Curated, but it's Conti's bikes that came out of North Carolina.
So it's just probably a bike shop in North
Bike shop.
Carolina.
Yeah.
And then
they
Curated.
go through Curated.
So did they buy it for you and then you paid Curated?
I paid Curated, and then they pay Conti's.
Okay. So Curated is probably getting a cut
They probably get a
from
percentage.
Conti's as well.
Yeah.
Is it primarily bike stuff or like what else do they do?
Yes, well, they're branching out to other stuff, but I think primarily bike parts, that kind of stuff, bikes themselves, gear, lots of gear. So if you're not sure what you need, it's more for people like me. You guys know exactly what you're looking for.
Don't
No,
expound.
no.
Yeah.
This is
Please do not. Yeah.
But he pointed me
some
down.
people. Yes, he's exactly right. There's a lot of people out
don't
there
know
who
what they're
do
looking
know exactly what they want, but they're the people who have the time and go out and research it. And
Yeah.
Yeah,
I want to do that stuff because I am interested in it, but I don't necessarily have the time.
No, I don't have the time.
Yeah.
That's the key, right? It's just finding the time to do it. So it's curated.com.
Curated.com, and I can't remember the gentleman's name. He's super cool. I'll try to get his name, but
But just talk about curated
Yeah.
for a second. 'Cause this is I didn't know it's
Yeah.
part of the story. Right? This
Yeah,
is
yeah.
probably interesting for our readers. So
Sure.
you went to www.curated.com.
yeah, and I stumbled upon it, searching for the right bike, and it just said go.
You're like,
here.
I'm a dumbass. I need a bike.
Yeah,
Who
and
can
you
help
start
me?
chatting with this guy, and he's like, "Hey, I'm a mountain biker."
And you chat with men in rooms all the time. That's like normal for you. So this was not
elevators, rooms.
Have you ever heard of a chat room?
Yes.
AOL?
That's a good. That's a
AOL.com.
good nickname for Brett. Is chat room.
Yeah. So
You know where the number 29 comes from?
No.
Neither do I, but he's 29. Mux 29.
Oh, I remember that tattoo. Look at that tattoo.
Has something to
it
do
came
with
with
men
my
in chat
birthday,
rooms.
January 29th,
It's
and that's number on every dirt bike I've ever owned. Probably 20 of them.
Wow.
30 of them.
Okay, so curated.com, you found it,
Yep.
and you start chatting with the dude, and you're like, hey, I'm looking for you. Did you know you wanted a BMC 2-stroke at that point?
No, I knew I wanted a carbon cross country middle of the road bike.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then he started throwing some stuff at me. I'm like, I looked at different ones and finally, decided on that. I can't remember the other ones, what the other brands were.
Can I throw something in there real quick? So over the past, Brett and I have gotten real close.
Yeah, I can tell. You guys are like rubbing each other's feet right now. It's the weirdest thing.
The weirdest thing. No, he's a damn good buddy of mine.
Yeah.
And over these past 3-4 years, we've been neighbors for 6 or 7 years, but we didn't start hanging out until probably 3 or 4 years ago. But my boys spend time with us together too. Then we have fun just hanging out in the garage. And
Brett, you need to grab another beer. Let's not let this.
Okay.
Yeah, grab another beer.
I wanted to help build the bike for him so bad, but I meddle in his business too much as it is. So when he was talking about getting a bike,
I did all this
my boys and I wanted to help
over a week, and then he comes over and he's like, "What the hell is that?"
What did you do, Brett?
Yeah.
What did you do?
Yeah,
Brett, what are you drinking?
Michelob Ultra.
You haven't made the
For men, these are made for. Are these women's beers? What are these?
I don't know what those are. I don't think they're beer.
Is there any alcohol in them?
I don't know.
But see, he does those and liquor.
Tequila.
Oh, I didn't offer you any. I've got plenty of tequila.
It's a school night.
Okay.
We got to show
Is
up
it
at the
really a school night
factory.
though?
We got to show up at the factory.
Oh my God. I got an email today saying I have to go into work 2 to 3 days a week.
Yeah, I
knew that.
I saw that. I saw that.
I knew it was. I said that back in March of 2020.
Yeah.
Anyhow,
I don't know how I feel about it, but that's another topic for another day. Okay. So curated.com, you said, hey, I'm a guy. Yeah. Big guy. I want to get back into mountain biking. It's been a while. I'm thinking that I'm going to be a casual rider, but let's build the most badass, light race hardtail that you can find. That's what you told him, basically?
Yeah.
But then he put 160 millimeter rotors on
203 millimeter rotors.
Yeah, to stop my fat ass.
in Renthal bars.
I know. Yeah. It is an interesting.
At least they're carbon.
They're carbon. It is an interesting build. I got to tell you. So
all the original stuff's there.
Yes. We got all the original stuff. You got all the original stuff too.
So I mean, throwing numbers at it, I hate to write it. I'd hate to put all the numbers on it.
But you got $9,000.
I bet you $9,500.
$9,500,
and then maybe subtract about $800 for some components that I sold off of it.
Okay, so you're like 85 to $9,000.
Yeah,
you've got that bike.
Like I told you, when I buy watches or dirt bikes, or not dirt bikes,
dirt bikes.
Well, stuff that if I'm not 100% sure that I'm going to keep it, like I won't ride it. Like I'll buy a watch, and then if it's somewhat expensive, like once I decide that I really like it and I'm going to keep it, then I'll start.
And let's be honest, like we are all working class men. There's not like. We're not like loaded guys here.
Right.
Yep. Okay. Yeah, we go to work every day.
We go to work every day. Just to put it in context, right?
Right. So it started
Brett used to work for me.
Right. He knows how much I make.
I do know.
So I'm like, I should be at like a $3,500 bike, or $2,000, maybe $3,000, and then it started out at $4,500, and then I think I tipped him, and I think with the shipping and stuff it was $5,000. And then they ship it to you. Well, then,
okay, so now you got the stock, brand new BMC
two-stroke
with the GX throughout. It's got GX Eagle 12-speed. It's got a SID.
It had a SID. Is it like a Revel?
Yeah, medium level SID on it.
It's like a $600. I looked it up.
I didn't know that.
It was like a Revel or.
And you must have sold that as well.
I sold that.
Okay.
I got like $550 for that.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's really good.
So I probably, maybe we're closer to 1,000 or so when it sold. But so anyway, we decided to put a light blue SID.
What color is the bike?
Graphite anthracite.
Okay. What color is the bike?
It's a bunch of colors. It's awesome because it depends on what light
I'm trying to look at my
It's
notes.
like blue, right?
I've got my notes.
Black.
It's like
it's black.
It's gray with like tons of. You should see it in the sun. It's like
I'm colorblind, so this makes no difference to me.
But in the sun, you can see every color on your
it's like rainbow.
Saver.
Oh, really? Wow. Okay.
You can see black, purple, gray.
This is very this is helping a ton. The people on the listening here, you can see my screensaver.
It's not a screensaver. It's just I think his screen is actually burned.
No, it's a brand new MacBook, man. What you talking about, son?
So. I know we don't have like 5 hours for this.
No, we have.
Podcast,
we actually have as much time as you want.
Just list off what I've added to it.
He can edit out all the part of me talking.
No, I'm not going to edit anything out because that takes time, and I'm not putting any additional time into this. This is going out. We're raw dogging this guy, babe, just so you guys know.
Right.
No edits.
I was like, should I keep the aluminum rims? And then I first started with the SID. Ultimate Race Day light blue 100 millimeter fork.
Okay,
it's like the lightest
RockShox
thing that's not meant for a 250 pound fat ass.
With the exception of the World Cup, it's the best
Ultimate Race Day.
Is it a World? Is it?
I think it's Ultimate Race Day, so they're like 700.
So it doesn't have a carbon crown, but it's.
I don't think so. I think it's aluminum.
Okay. While you guys are talking, you keep talking. I'm going to look up this fork because I'm interested.
Ultimate Race Day 100 millimeter. So let me just list off what I've added to it and see if it strikes anybody's fancy. So we added the 200 millimeter up front and I guess Josh, you said it's 203.
203 millimeter.
203 millimeter and 180 in the back. And you guys said that's stupid for a super light. You even said it. What's your name?
Phil.
Dick Slinger.
Dick Slinger. I was trying to get the right words.
Phil Cockslinger.
Oh, geez.
Oh, cockslinger. Sorry.
We
dick
keep
and cock.
changing
I get confused all the
So
time.
anyway, if I was going to keep it, I'd leave the 200 and 180 on it because I'm fat.
So, hey, is it a 120 or a 100?
100.
Are you sure it's a 100?
Yes.
Yep.
They make two different ones.
It's a beautiful fork,
okay.
Josh.
They make two different ones.
Go down. You were almost there.
And they make a black, but
That's
I
what she
thought the
said.
blue would look cool. So I kind of went with the blue.
I think the one 3 photos up.
Yeah. Hang on. There's
Right
got to be a
here.
way to like just choose which one I want.
That's pretty much it. What you see right there. I'm just looking at the color, and that looks
It
a
was
little
super
bit
light. I know that.
It's a sweet fork. Everything on the bike is sweet.
All right. So while you're looking that up, let's just go down the list here. Everything was SRAM XX1 gold.
So you
cassette.
said
Okay. Sid,
that it was.
I think this is it right here. Sid SL Ultimate.
No, that's what came with it.
That's what came
That's
with
what came with it.
it. Okay. Keep going.
Yeah. So the Ultimate Race Day.
I'll find it.
Race Day. So
But it came with GX.
Yes.
And you
But
upgraded
XX1.
it. Yeah.
Yes.
I don't know if
the
people.
only thing I left stock was the X01 rear derailleur. So it does have a SRAM X01
which
rear
is a
derailleur.
badass
Eagle.
derailleur. That's
Yeah,
what I have
because
on
they're
my bike.
aluminum, and I learned from you guys, fat guys and people that want stuff to last, don't put carbon on everything.
You know, I think it used to be that way, like when
Yeah.
we first started riding, but things are so different now.
What did you used to say? You can have light,
So it's the 3 things.
expensive,
Light, cheap,
cheap,
or strong.
and you can't have all three.
Yeah, light, cheap, or strong. Pick two.
Pick 2 of the 3.
Pick two.
Yep.
I don't know how much that's true anymore, but that definitely used to be true.
Right.
Well,
I
everything's
didn't.
expensive
I didn't
now.
see spending what is an XX1 derailleur 500, 300.
I don't know, but if you find it, if
And I didn't
anyone
want
out there has a
access. I
good
didn't-
deal, let me know because Parker needs a new
I
one.
specifically did not want anything electronic. I know that's the newest thing, AXS stuff, but I didn't want any of that stuff. So
It's a huge premium.
So I started with the XX1 gold cassette, 52 teeth Eagle. Then I did a gold chain. Gold chain. Then
What's the gold chain? Is that XX1 or what is it?
XX1.
Okay.
Yeah. And then XX1 gold and black 175 millimeter dub 34 T ring
Tooth, the front ring?
Yeah, 34 tooth ring for the cranks. So it's got the carbon cranks XX1. I told you the X01 rear derailleur. It's got the XX1 gray shifter, 12-speed single shifter on the top, the right side up there. Because it had the GX Eagle shifter, so I wanted it.
you replaced the pod?
Yeah, the
shifter pod?
Shifter pod. Is
Okay.
that what you call it?
Yeah.
And then, so I told you the chain. Then I took level brakes?
Josh, he's making me want one.
Yeah, I know.
Just give him the money right now.
Well, it's going up. The price is going up, and it has not been ridden. It has not been ridden.
I can attest to that.
and it's been hanging in my garage.
No,
And
I'm looking at it. I mean, it's sitting right out in my hallway
and
right
I
now
even
as we
brought
talk.
the scale. I've got the scale in my car.
I've got a scale too, man.
Yeah.
We can weigh it. I'm
So-
gonna calibrate your scale
And
versus
I
my
want to take
scale.
the
Let's
pedals
see.
off, and it's going to be like 19. It's going to be right around 19 pounds.
Yeah.
So
And when we take those 2 or 3 millimeter rotors off and put some 160s, it'll probably
okay.
take another quarter pound off.
Okay, sorry. That was for my fat ass. That was for me if I was going to keep
He's
it.
got a 19-pound bike with 203
I
millimeter
know. He
rotors.
even
on it.
said- Jeremy said the same
They're
exact
made
thing.
of lead.
He said, why did you put 203s on there? I'm like, because I'm fat and I want to do stoppies. Oh no, I was going to do stoppies.
Hey, shout out to Dragoon.
Yeah.
I love them.
Yeah, so
You mean,
local
is that a real man's beer?
local Tucson brewery. Yeah, I'm not even going to talk about your
right,
Mick Ultra
cool.
over there.
Okay.
And by the way, I'm just for the record, I'm drinking Elijah Craig.
What is that?
It's bourbon.
Okay, cool.
You know.
Oh,
Yeah, once you give up on beer, you go to bourbon.
That's a real man's drink.
Yeah.
I can't do liquor.
All right, so shout out to Dragoon.
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 Yeah, great guys. Recently came and delivered a case of Tall Boys to my house for free.
How? Why?
Wow.
Right?
Because you're such a nice guy.
Just started talking with them, talking about what's going on, talking about their brewery, and they're like, "Hey, what do you think about doing a experiment for us?" And I said, "Well, what did you have in mind?" they're like, we'll bring you some beer and you will drink it. And I said, I like that experiment.
Wow.
Bring it
Where do we
out.
sign
Do
up
I
for
get
this?
to choose the beer?
Yeah. They brought me a whole bunch of new beer that's not been released yet, which is like their West Coast IPA, which we burned through. You're drinking the Dragoon. They brought some pills. All that's all free. All that beer you're drinking right there, we didn't pay for. So
I've been drinking this stuff since before they started canning it.
Yeah.
I've always loved, because people, when the whole IPA thing started to get popular,
yeah.
people got a little too weird with it. So doing all kinds of stupid stuff. And I got into it back when Breckenridge Brewery used to be here in Tucson.
Oh, I didn't even know they were here in Tucson.
Yeah, River and Campbell.
Okay.
And we used to go up there, my buddies and I, and we would hang out there and spend a lot of time there. And the bartenders were
A lot of time.
Somehow I can see that. Yep.
The bartenders became good friends of ours, and they were very good to us, and we were good to them. And our flavor of choice was Breckenridge IPA.
Okay.
And so this is back in, like, I don't know, 97 or something.
97.
Yeah. So ever
Josh,
since,
were you alive then?
No, in 1997, I was defending our country in the Middle East.
Yeah.
thank you.
Thank
You're
you
welcome.
for that.
Cheers.
Yeah, we talked about that a lot.
That is cool. I didn't know that you served. That's awesome.
Yeah, I was an Arabic and Albanian translator in the Air Force.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is
He packed a girl's parachute that we know.
No, she packed my parachute.
yours. Okay.
Come on, dude. I was the airman. She was. I was the airman. She was the life support. Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
that is interesting. I haven't spent enough time with him. I wish he was my neighbor.
Can we switch?
Yeah.
We kind of.
That
I
was
mean,
cool.
you guys you guys are always welcome on the podcast, and we don't even have to record it. You can just come over and drink beer anytime you want to, man.
For 10 years,
yeah.
I've told you I want to come hit his kids' ramps.
We were joking. We were joking earlier. I haven't seen Brett forever.
Yeah.
Just randomly, Lacey's like, I need to get. This is how we hooked up. So Lacey's like, I need to get our lawnmower serviced. I'm like, well, I think Brett's wife Dawn has a company that does stuff like that, and if we're going to do that, we should patronize their shop.
Yep.
So. Because we'd have no allegiance to any other shop, so let's give them throw
Buy
some,
local.
yeah, buy local, throw some business to them. I don't know how the business is doing. I'm sure it's doing great.
American Outdoor Power.
Yeah, American Outdoor Power. And so I was like, hey, hit up Brett. And so she's like, hey, I hit up Brett on Facebook, and he said that we can just bring the mower over his house. I'm like, oh, that's even better.
Yeah, and have his neighbor come over and help him load it into his fucking truck.
Yeah.
And tie it down.
Exactly.
Listen. I offered to come help you.
You did.
I did.
You did.
I offered to come help you.
Yeah.
I did. Jeremy, thank you. Thank you for your help.
I'm drinking free
And
beer.
when she brings it back, you can help him unload it as well.
I have the exact same mower. They're badass.
Do you really, the McLean?
It's not a
When,
McLean, but
when Dawn and Jeremy both saw it, when I brought it home, they both said, "Wow, that's a nice mower. That's expensive. It's very expensive."
Really, really nice mower.
Yeah, we're the kind of people who buy like one mower and it'll last us our whole lives, and we think that
That
McLean.
Wait till you get the
that McLean will
bill
last.
for the trip charge.
Yeah. Well, so they already called me and told me how much it was going to
did?
be. Yeah. She called me today and she's
She
like,
didn't even tell me.
yeah,
She's
she
my
called
wife. I haven't.
No, it
even
wasn't
talked.
your wife. It was someone else.
Marie, her sister.
Okay, maybe it was Marie that called. Yeah, she called. She's like, hey, this is Marie from American
Outdoor Power.
Outdoor Power. And I'm like, what the hell is this phone call? And she's like, oh, we got your mower. I'm like, oh,
yeah,
what's
Marie,
up?
yeah.
And she's like, after the discount. And I'm like, discount? I didn't ask for a discount. Thank you, but I didn't ask for it. But
that is Mux's style.
Yeah, totally.
He's
I had
always
nothing to
gonna
do with
hook
it.
up
No, that's
a buddy.
Marie and Dawn.
Just shout out to Marie and Dawn
Yeah.
that I was not expecting
Yeah.
I can just drop it off at your house and I get a discount. But they're like, hey, we're going to do the oil change. We're going to do the belts, and we're going to resurface the blades. And we're like, hey, it's awesome, man.
Cool.
Yeah.
So Stone and Blackledge, I wouldn't recommend going down there at nighttime.
Yeah, but you guys aren't open at night, so just go during the day.
But they've been there for like 20, 25 years, and their parents started that business, and it's doing real well, especially right now because of all the rain and that we had.
That's great, man.
So,
His wife is
two women to run that, yeah.
a special person. It's cool that
So
she
maybe-
and her sister have this.
Absolutely.
I'm trying not to be sarcastic, or I'm not being sarcastic.
That's very rare for him.
I was going to say, I'm trying hard not to be sarcastic because normally I'm only sarcastic.
Yes. No, but I just think I really respect Dawn and her sister for carrying on the family.
Yeah, that's awesome.
there.
I haven't spent a lot of time with Dawn one-on-one. occasionally for events back in the day, but I kind of feel like I know her.
Yeah.
Because you talk about her all the time.
Right.
So like I kind of feel like I know her well.
What does it say for her to be with me for 17 years? What's that?
That
say
is
about
like
she's either stupid or
She's not stupid.
no, I'm kidding.
she's not stupid.
She's either no.
Brett,
She's not stupid.
I'm kidding.
Yeah, Brett.
we'll see.
Brett, you're an awesome dude. You got a
Thank you.
You got a
Thank
big
you.
heart. You got a lot of big things.
He does.
One of the things you have
stomach.
is big. It's a big.
Big
You got a
stomach.
big heart, and
He and his wife hooked my boy up with his
with
very
that
first car.
Yeah, that's awesome.
is that the one that you're driving
Mercedes?
Well, will be.
now? Will be. That's what he's gonna. You're gonna give that to your son.
Yeah.
That
Mason's
oh my
gonna
god,
drive that thing.
that's gonna be his first car.
Look up.
Did you really think that through?
Google 2007 SLK 350?
Okay, I'm gonna look it up.
And then
It's like 0 to 60 from the out of the factory. It's like 5
5.4.
points. Yeah,
5 point something.
it's extremely fast, faster than the 99 SL500.
What am I looking at now? 2007.
SLK 350. So V6, 2-door hard top convertible.
I'll take you on a date sometime.
Yeah. He kisses on the first date too.
I know he does. It's not my first rodeo, Brett.
Yeah, sorry, you know him.
That's
better than I do.
I can't believe you're giving that to your
pretty-
boy for his first car, dude. That's
He is responsible. You know Mason.
He's
How about
responsible.
Don's first car? How about Don's when I first met her and I first met you,
Yeah.
Josh? I show up in my wife's car that was a '97 Z3 convertible, like the James Bond, the little light blue.
Yeah.
And I come pulling up at our workplace.
Yeah.
And I get out and Josh says, "Damn, you must be fucking cool to drive something like that, to pull that off." I'm like, he's like, "You must be really cool to pull that off."
That'd be way cool,
way cool.
to pull that car off.
A dude driving such a pussy ass vehicle. You gotta
It's
be
such a chick
really.
car. That
oh
was
my
a
God.
chick car.
You gotta be.
I was
really
driving
strong.
I think I was driving the Jeep at that point, right? The
Remember
gray.
the Lesbo limo?
Yeah.
Or
That's-
we can't say
it's-
that.
Yeah, I mean, like,
never mind.
okay, so
I like scratch that.
You said it. We need to say it. All right? We just need to be honest. One of the things we said with this podcast is that we're just going to be authentic and not try to like
I don't
sugarcoat
wanna-
it.
Right.
Right. We're not going to be jackasses, but we're going to be authentic. Okay. So we had a Subaru Forester.
Outback.
He had an
Okay.
Outback. Yeah.
And so at the time,
I changed the oil on it. 2
there
days
was
ago.
a stereotype that
Yes.
lesbians really liked that car. It was Lacey's car, who's my wife. I got her a license
License
plate that said Lesmo,
Lesmo.
lesbian limo.
Lesbian limo. That's right about the time where we met. I'm like, what is that? Oh my
Yeah,
God.
Lacey had the Lesmo, and I was driving a Jeep at the time.
Wow.
That's authentic. We're just being honest.
Yeah, right.
That's all we ask. Oh, is that on this podcast we be honest?
Yeah, you just have to be authentic, and if
How
people
come I'm sweating? You got me laughing so hard that
You
I
wanna turn the
just
fan. You
started.
want to turn the fan on? Hit one of those lights behind you. But if you hit the
brow.
wrong one, it's going to shut the podcast off.
Which one is
Wait,
it?
don't hit any of them, man. Don't. Do you want me to turn the AC? You want me to go out and turn the AC on?
No, I just don't make me laugh that hard again. I'll be fine.
The beer makes me hot.
That was funny.
Oh Jesus! Okay, here
So-
we
All
go.
right, so where do we go from the Lesbo limo?
We got an Outback.
Yeah,
I told my
they're
wife.
great cars. We love that Subaru. You like your Outback? Is it a newer one? What year is it?
It's a 16.
Okay, that's
My daughter's driving it now, and some of the finish quality is pretty poor.
really ours wasn't like that.
Ours has a leather interior or pleather interior.
Yeah.
And I've already had to have their seats redone once.
How do you do that? I need to do
You
that
just
with my
find
truck.
a guy down they're in a upholstery shop.
Okay. How much it cost to get the seats done?
It was just this piece.
Okay.
Actually, so if I'm in the driver's seat,
Yeah.
it was this piece right
Okay.
here,
Short. So just a small piece of the. Yeah.
on there, and then the same one on the passenger side,
Right.
and it was $200.
Okay.
That was about a year ago, and they're already failing.
Probably 400 now.
They're already fading.
They're failing, ripping again.
Oh, well, that could be the upholstery guy's stuff that he used.
But it's the exact same place. It's a 2016. Within 3 or 4 years,
Sorry.
and we're small, light people.
But you guys are getting freaky in the car. Let's be honest.
Getting freaky.
from time to time. But when we bought the car, we said this is what we wanted, and I said, as long as you're okay with everyone thinking that you're a
Yeah.
Yep.
and
Who
then
cares?
and then I
And
said,
that's what Lacey said. She's like, I don't care. Who cares? It's funny.
It's funny.
And it's so
not making fun of people.
So
We're just-
he doesn't even know what the Sonoran Pirates is,
I don't,
which is funny.
But
So
I
like,
think it's funny that I'm still a member, but I don't know. I think I've ridden once with you guys.
yeah, right.
I need to get back out
like
there.
before, like 10 years ago, we had a mountain bike team, and we've talked about this in the podcast before. So you know, I guess just stop listening if you've heard this before. But you can go out to SonoranPirates.com, and there are chapters kind of set up throughout the United States.
Yeah.
And there's a chapter, probably the only active chapter right now is in England. And we started here. I started here in Tucson.
Wow.
And we had, you know, we'd go out every year to do you ever do 24-hour race up in,
17 years straight.
okay. So I'm surprised you don't know us because we'd be out there.
I know. I mean, the name rings a bell.
Yeah. You're going to, when you see it, you're going to know us. Cause like we were out there with huge groups of people, you know, 40, 50, 60 people out there with the Sonoran Pirates.
One of my first years doing it, I named our team Four Sortaints.
Okay. That's
Spilling my beer here.
I wish that I wish there was a visual of Jeremy who spilled his beer all over it. Looks like he peed his pants.
Did you get excited?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want to, you need something to put that beer? You want me to take one so you can put it down?
No, thank you.
all good?
I'm just looking up Snoring Pirates right now.
Okay. SonoranPirates.com. Yeah. Check it out.
Is the
I think the last post was
24-hour
from 2004.
Is the 24-hour going to be in February this year?
Always.
It is. Yeah. And I got roped into doing it this year.
My cousin's driving in from Omaha
Wow.
to do it. Yeah.
Yeah. Are you going to do it with him?
No. I'll go watch. Like I told you guys the last 20 years, I'll come watch.
Every time we've asked you to come
time.
ride with us.
Yeah. And it's always like 30 degrees and raining.
it's
or
not. It's not. Sometimes it's awesome. Sometimes it's awful.
Yeah.
It's been like the full.
But it's always fun.
It's always fun.
And there's
And
always
Todd Sadow.
drinking.
Todd Sadow from
Great
Epic
guy.
Rides. He is just an amazing dude. Like,
He's one of those guys. Quick story. I met him 3 or 4 times because I used to work at a company that we were heavily involved in helping sponsor. Not so much with just, it wasn't money. It was giving time, equipment. It was supporting the event.
right?
And so he took really good care of us.
Who'd you work for? Cirrus or something like that?
No, Granite Construction.
Granite. Okay. Yeah, I've seen them on the. Okay, right on.
Yeah, so they're.
Yep.
And I take credit for starting the
The whiskey,
the
the whiskey tree.
the mountain bike craze at Granite Construction because my buddies and I, Greg Lynch, Ben Lovin, real name,
Yeah.
not a porn star, very good friend to this day. His wife's name is Candy.
Okay.
Very good, Ben Candy
Another
Lovin.
porn name.
Candy Lovin
Candy Lovin.
is her name.
Yep.
Seriously,
Yes,
that's
and
actually her name.
awesome people.
If you want to put your
she
beer
in
in the,
no, I
Playboy?
don't because it'd be too
Wasn't
far
she
away.
in Candy Loving?
No, but they're great people. They're good, awesome family friends. We still keep in touch with them. They live up in Minnesota now, but or in Minneapolis.
that's in Minnesota, right?
Yes, it is.
Okay, perfect.
Coincidentally,
Minnesota, don't you know?
Minnesota. But anyhow, lost my train of thought.
Is there a point to this story?
Yeah, where'd we go
There
with
was
that?
there was going to
You're
be.
talking about Todd
number
Sadow. You're
5.
talking about Epic Rides, Granite. You started the Granite, the mountain
I'm
bike craze.
jogging. I'm jogging around.
You jog?
I
Or were
used
you
to.
running from somebody? Let's be honest.
At the point, I was jogging.
Okay. This is
before runner's knee.
skeptical.
Yeah. So I'm jogging around Reed Park.
Okay.
Inside, and I don't know if he still lives there or not, but Sadow had a house near Reed Park.
Okay. Like in the old Sam Hughes neighborhood or whatever, somewhere in there.
Closer, but right
Yeah.
by the DoubleTree.
Yeah.
And I'm jogging around I think it's a 3-mile loop. And I was with one of my coworkers, and somebody comes up behind me on a beach cruiser bicycle wearing a big old
Sombrero.
some shade hat, sombrero
Yeah.
type thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
And being on a bicycle, they just kind of coasting by as we're jogging, working real hard. And
2 things I'm not believing in this story: the fact that he was running or working hard. But keep going.
Right. But
so this guy cruises by on this beach cruise with the big cool hat, kind of like the what's that one with the monkey and the man? the kids book.
Oh man, you're talking
Curious
about
George.
Curious George. Okay, right on. Punk rock.
Yeah, kind of like that. Yeah.
Okay.
So George cruises by on his bicycle. No, that's the monkey. He's not the monkey.
Now he lost his train of thought again.
No. I'll stop the story. He cruises by and he says, "Hey, what's up, Jeremy? I've met the guy 3 or 4 times. See him 2 times a year." And he cruises up behind me on a bicycle on the path while I'm jogging in the same direction that he is in. I mean,
he recognized you from the backside.
and remember,
All right, now we're getting somewhere. Now we're
I'm totally joking.
I know you are, and it is funny
because he is like.
But that's
great guy.
To me, that kind of describes him because I'm not that guy. I don't remember people's names like that. And
he's an amazing guy.
Yeah,
what he's
cool.
done for the sport. I know he's probably to me, I always do the numbers, and I've probably run the calculations 100 times on like what I think how that race does, and I think he's doing okay,
which is awesome,
which is great. That's what you want. You want it to be sustainable.
Yes.
But I think what he's done and giving back to the community, and what he's done for me personally, and helped me, get into mountain biking and for the Snoring Pirates and everything we did back in the day. I mean, he's a great guy. He was
this company you're talking about right now. He was that company for my wife. So my wife reached out to him when they were going to surprise me with a new bike for Christmas.
Like curated.com. That's what you're talking about. He helped your wife find a bike for you?
My wife reached out to him, said, "Hey, I'm Jeremy's wife. I want to buy him a bike.
Help me figure out what to get him."
Help me figure out.
That's cool.
He's always talked about pivots. So this is way back when pivot was new.
Yeah, Lacey had a pivot too. Yeah,
and
no, she had a Titus before they sold, because I think it was Titus and they sold it.
A Titus.
Yeah, and then they created Pivot after they sold Titus. Yeah.
So he at the time he said, "This Diamondback is where you got to go."
Anybody want a meat stick?
That's what Jeremy always asks.
So I have to eat it now.
No, you can save it.
Can I take
You can eat it. You can take it home.
Zero sugar. Wow.
Yeah. No, that was cool though. So he told my wife that.
What? Okay, here's the big question. What did he recommend?
The bike I ride, the Diamondback Release.
Really?
5C.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So tell me about that bike.
Diamondback was trying to get back into the high end market.
Yeah.
And so their business plan was to produce these 3 bicycles,
right.
Exact same frame geometry, different builds.
Okay.
With different suspension, different wheels, different
Drivetrain.
components.
Yeah. Is it 3 different levels of the same kind of bike, or do they have different suspension amounts? So you have one that's a trail.
The geometry is exactly the same on all of them.
So is it like a downcountry bike? Like what kind of suspension do you have?
I would definitely call it an enduro type of bike.
Is it like 160? What is it?
It has a 36 up front, the Fox 36 up front, and then
what's the suspension? The 150 in there?
140.
Well, the 36 Fox 36, I think, is a 160.
Okay.
160.
And I mean, the stanchions on that thing they're fat.
36 millimeter.
Yeah,
that's what they call it. A Fox 36.
No,
yes,
it's not.
Yes.
It's not. It's 3.6 centimeters.
Oh my God! Here we go. Wait. Oh, that's the wrong button. There you go. Oh my God. I got to practice this. All right, I got it. 3.6 centimeters.
In my head, I'm like,
wait, the
I'm like doing
system.
the math. I'm like, wait, that's the same thing.
Stupid Americans. We can't.
Yeah.
What do we know?
Man, I only wish. It's so stupid that we still use inches and
imperial.
Come on.
Hey, should we let Brett finish talking about his bike build? All right, we're back to
I said it was going to be a 30-second deal, and
we're 40 minutes into you talking about this BMC.
It's a cool bike. I wish I could keep it.
All right, so we're going to stop. Actually, I'm going to turn our mics off. I'm just going to leave your mic on, and you're going to tell us. You're going to tell us. You're going to run down this whole bike. Okay.
We already
ready. I'm going to give you some music to get started here, 2K. Ready? Here we go. I'm turning our mics off. Right. You ready? Okay. Tell us the story of this bike, Mike. Brett.
You're going to leave the music on? Okay. So we already talked about the shock, or the fork, which is the Ultimate Race Day blue 100mm fork. We talked about the XX1 gold cassette, 52 tooth, 12-speed shifter that's XX1, the Dub 34 tooth ring Eagle, some 175mm cranks, which are black, and then gold lettering. So they're pretty cool. Then the rear derailleur we left the same as the XO1, and the gold chain I told you is the XX1. And then I thought, let's put like some kick-ass brakes on it, because you got to stop 250 pounds if I would have kept it. So I put the G2 Ultimate front and rear SRAM gray anodized, really cool brakes. And they're like totally like nickel. They look like they're nickel plated, and they're super light, very strong.
Can you dig it?
Yes. So, all right. So we're getting there. So you said you recommended me putting maybe the 160s back on. I'm gonna
Can you dig it?
the 200 and the 200 and the 180. I'm gonna take off and put 160s on it. Should save us a little bit of weight. It does have a Renthal fat bar, light carbon 30mm rise handlebars.
Can you dig it?
So I wanted some higher, for the cockpit. I wanted to go a little bit higher there. So closer to my dirt bike background.
Can you dig it?
Yes. All right, we're almost done. So the wheels, I thought let's look for some really cool carbon wheels that aren't $2,000 or $3,000. And I found a place in Ireland that is called Silt, SILT, and they are carbon.
Can you dig it?
For about $1,000. They were about $1,000, and then they hit me for $100 customs. So they're giving me different. Are you wanting me to speed it up or what?
No, man, you're doing good.
Right,
Keep
cool,
going.
cool.
I'm turning our mics
done.
back on. No, you're
We're
good.
almost done. So I threw this on Pink Bike.
Josh, I was just going to ask you if you've heard of.
Silt?
Yeah.
I have not.
Yeah, they're kind of a new company. They're a new
I hadn't
company.
either.
But $1,000?
$1,000, and he went.
And it's
In the
rims and
exact
just
same
rims.
time. I bought new
Aluminum.
rims and hoops, and
He
I
spent
had new
more than
wheels
I did.
built. I spent more than he did, but I got DT Swiss 240s or something.
yeah, those are good. Hey, let me just sidetrack you. I know this sucks because I'm going to sidetrack.
It's okay.
You again. I got to throw
We've
this
been
out.
doing it all
I
day.
got to throw this out, right? Shimano XT and Shimano Ultegra, $400 for an aluminum wheel set. And I'm 265 full rider weight. I'm like 305 with the bike. And then that wheel is killing it for $400. So if you don't have a ton of money,
Right.
I run both the Shimano XT wheel set and on my mountain bikes, and I run the Shimano Ultegra wheel set on my gravel bike, and just freaking love them for $400. So if you're looking for a new wheel set and you don't want to spend crazy carbon money, and they're not super heavy, man, they're less than 2,000 grams. Great price, and I really recommend them. But they're not badass carbon silt.
Well, I mean, if you think about it, what would happen if I took this bike out, being 250 pounds, and hit some pretty big jumps and stuff? It's probably not going to be pretty.
Yeah. By the way, this bike is not designed to jump.
It's not. Well, it's not designed. It's not designed for a 250 pound rider. So, yeah. Hence,
And it's not designed to be 3 doors away from me.
yeah, I know. Right.
And I'm not. I'm saying this because I am 100%.
He was going to buy
100%
this at the same time as the
attesting-
Mercedes.
100% attesting to what Brett is saying. This thing has never ever been.
Oh, you
ridden.
can. I mean, it's sitting in
Dirt
my.
or street,
Yeah, it's
yeah.
never been ridden.
It
There's
was-
no scratches.
It was
Everything.
ridden.
Yeah.
You let me ride it once.
In the driveway.
And
On
it was,
on
it was
paver on
in
pavers.
the pavement between our two houses,
Yeah.
and I started doing wheelies, and I thought, nope, I'm giving this thing back to him. And so when he says this thing has not been ridden,
It's cherry.
it has not been ridden.
It's cherry,
It
no
is
doubt.
very
So
cherry.
I liked
Brand new
those
bike.
Schwalbe. Is it Schwalbe?
Schwalbe.
So I liked the look of their. I did a lot of research, obviously, online and stuff. And is it Racing Ray and
Racing Ralph?
Racing Ralph and a Racing Ray is up front. I think that's one of them.
Yep.
So
this is like, I mean, this is with a few minor changes, like the 203 millimeter rotors.
with the
It's
160s.
effectively like a sub 20 pound.
this could be 19 pounds.
Yeah, a 19 pound, amazing hardtail cross country race bike.
Right.
That's what it is.
So yeah,
He was gonna gift the old headset or the old stem and bars
and the
to
bars,
me.
and he made me keep them.
So I took them and I put them on my single speed for a day. I never even rode it. I put them on my single speed. It looked badass.
So that's the BMC carbon.
Yeah.
Carbon.
And you gave it back to him and said, you need to keep this stuff original.
Like,
you need to have
put
the
this
original
back.
parts.
I gave it back because at that point he was saying that he might wind up selling it. And I said, Brett, if you're going to sell this thing, you need to
Keep the original
Chris-
stuff.
BMC bars and stem back on it.
Yep, I agree.
Chris pretty much built it for me. I mean, I took everything over to Chris and let him
So we're,
do.
and again, every
do a
single
shout out.
podcast we talk about Chris Croto at Raytheon or at a Rincon Valley Bike Service. We're going to have Croto come in.
All right, cool.
And we're going to talk about MTX brake pads when we come in.
So I work on
Can
all
I
my.
be a fly on the wall for that?
Yeah, you're welcome to come in. Yeah,
Seriously.
for sure. Yeah,
I'll stand
I would
outside.
love-
Yeah, definitely.
I will.
Yeah,
just
Chris,
sit here and
Chris
listen.
is a great guy, dude.
He's really cool.
He agreed to come in. He was kind of like, "You guys have a podcast?" I'm like, "Yep." Will you come in? He's like, "Yep." But we've recorded 5. We're gonna drop the first 5 and let him listen to them and see what he thinks. So
He'll like this one because I became really close with him and made many trips over to his house because we're like, just like you and I are really close.
Yeah.
And I didn't feel comfortable like cutting brake lines and when he did everything, he put everything together top notch and
that's awesome.
cut the stem, cut the fork for me and cut everything redid all the brakes and everything.
He is
top
a
notch.
top notch bike mechanic.
Yeah.
There's no doubt about that.
So I'm glad I took everything to him. And
Yeah, I was just talking to him the other day. I'm like, I'm a bike mechanic too. You can look at my garage, you can see that. I've built hundreds of bikes. I'm like, I take my stuff to Chris either when I get hung up and can't figure it out, or if I don't have time.
Yep.
And I let very few people actually work.
Very
on my bikes.
affordable and like does the best work. And I love that he's into street bikes and he is racing street bikes.
Yep,
And
yep.
I brought him a Nikki Hayden poster that I bought. I probably I don't know
No
what
idea what that is.
It's-
But I'm really curious on what Dickman here is looking at.
Yeah.
Is he on the Snoring Pirates website? There you go. Yep.
Oh, yeah.
That would be the second
So
time on this
you've
podcast
never-
that someone's
I
looked
bet-
up the Sonoran Pirates website.
I bet all your relatives know who Nikki Hayden is.
I have no idea who that
He
is.
was a MotoGP American. They called him the Kentucky
I don't even
Kid.
know what MotoGP is.
So that's where you put drag a knee with the 200 mile an hour street bikes.
Fast. So when I worked
200
when I was stationed at Monterey Bay, and I worked at Laguna Raceway.
That's where
I worked some
won.
of the fast bike races.
Yep.
That's what I was working.
So he's Kentucky. His whole family has been racing, and it's so sad. He was he won. He was the only American to ever win a championship, which is MotoGP, which is all over the world. And he went over training in, I believe, Italy, and got ran over on a bicycle. And
This is why I don't ride a road bike.
right. No, I mean, he was on a road bike. Yeah, he was on a road bike.
This is why I ride in the truck, because if
And
I die, I
somebody-
want it to be my fault.
And it's
Parker wanted to go ride more after we rode tonight.
Yeah.
And I said, I wanted to know, because you're like 14. I want to know exactly where you're going.
Yep.
Yeah.
And we need to
somebody
call
blew a
your
stop
mom.
sign.
We need to call your mom right now and tell her that this is where you're going to be. And,
Yeah.
and
Do you guys
your
use
phone's
do you
on.
guys use like the Strava beacons and stuff like that?
Yeah, similar type stuff. But yeah.
Yeah.
So he told me that he was going to go and ride the dirt trails back to Old Spanish Trail by our house. And
Yeah.
then he was going to go up Old Spanish Trail to Colossal Cave to the paved road. No, buddy. No, you're not.
Stay on the trails.
You're not going to do that. I want you to stay on the trails, get back to our neighborhood, stay inside the neighborhood, ride the paved roads in the neighborhood, and maybe some dirt roads if you want, but you're not riding out around traffic.
So Tucson's great, right? I go ride the loop. And if I want to get a long road ride in, I can go do 60 miles on the loop. Wow. And not really, with a couple small exceptions, you're not on the road at all. It's an awesome opportunity that
when I sold my street bike, Dawn was so happy. She's like, there's somebody dying every day here in Tucson.
Yeah.
Josh doesn't look the same anymore.
Anyway, so Josh,
I'm about the same weight though. I think.
The Sonoran Pirates founded in 2000, or I'm sorry, established in 2004.
Is it Magellan? Is that your
Magellan,
nickname?
yeah.
Magellan.
Yeah.
Really changed.
Oh, that's him.
Let me see.
That's Josh.
That is That's a picture of Lionel Richie. I have no idea what you're looking at there.
It's on some. I know it's Lionel Richie, but it's on the.
I don't know, man. I don't know why there's a picture of Lionel Richie.
Why is it? It's your brother.
Oh, Jesus.
What if
It's a handsome fella.
He is a good-looking guy.
Very good looking. Very, very.
if
good
I run
looking.
down the hall and look at that bike for a minute?
What you need to like? Yeah. Okay, go for it, man. Wait, hang on. Wait, commercial break.
Yeah, commercial break because I'm gonna go look at. Yeah. All right, we'll be
This
back.
thing is sweet. I wanted to buy it so bad.
This bike,
So-
this BMC.
Yeah, because he had. I said, Brett, what's the deal? What is it going to cost for the car and the bike?
Yeah.
So,
You tried to get a package deal.
So when I peaked in my prime,
Yeah.
I was 66 inches, 5 foot, 6 foot minus half a foot.
Okay, I have no idea what you're talking about right now. Your height?
My height.
Okay.
Yeah. So medium
So you're 5'6" is what you're saying. Okay.
was at one point.
Wait, you're not 5'6" anymore? You shrank?
Don't think so.
Okay.
Now both of my boys are taller than me, and
You want to get a tape measure and figure this out? Okay.
we probably, but it's you're supposed to do it at the beginning of the day, not at the end.
I
of
have
the day,
no idea.
because you compress. throughout the
Okay,
day.
like I don't know.
and when you're short, these kinds of things matter.
Okay.
So
It's good to know, man. Obviously, I haven't had that problem. I've got other problems, but yeah. Shortness is not one of them.
no, but I think it would fit me. And
I think it would too.
I know it would fit my boys.
Yeah.
Because 5'6" is usually like the cutoff between small and medium.
Yeah. What size is your Diamondback?
It's a small.
Okay.
And I could have easily gone with the medium, but I'm perfectly happy with
Yeah.
the small.
Yeah.
And the funny thing about that too is I would have never picked that bike if I were buying for myself.
Yeah.
And I've had it for 5 years now, and it's
great.
one of my favorite bikes I've ever had.
Do you know
the shit
Berm?
out of it.
Do you know Berm Peak on
Yes.
YouTube?
Oh yeah, I love it.
So
Yeah.
Seth, like he was like hooked up
rides.
with Diamondback, right? So I think he rode your bike actually.
It's not as much him as it is his buddy. Who's the other guy? I doubt I'll think of his name, but he's another one of these guys who does the podcasts and all that. Not podcasts, but the videos.
Brett just found one of my old skateboards.
Oh, sweet! Is that a?
I'm actually thinking about getting back into it.
Yeah, I got one built up. That one's not built. I got one built up.
Eddie or no? Who was?
That's Mike Vallely.
Way back in the day with the skulls and everything on them.
That's Steve Caballero. Steve.
Keep going. Other
Oh,
names.
man,
Throw
Tony
some-
Hawk,
well,
Steve
yeah, it was
Caballero.
It was that time. But there was
Mike McGill.
That
Yep.
might be the one I'm thinking of.
Yep. Brett's going for another beer.
I'm going back to the time where they used to screw the handholds for the sides, so you could grab onto them. And do
Oh
tricks.
yeah, well those. I don't really think those were handholds. I think they were rails to help. So when you
to
slid,
to preserve the board. Yep.
It's unfortunate Hype Man's not here because Hype Man is actually a skateboard guy. Anyways, yeah, he got me back into it, and Mike Vallely. That's a green board, but I had the yellow board, and actually have a yellow one built out in the
Paul
garage.
Peralta. That's what
Paul
I'm thinking
Peralta,
of.
yeah.
Paul Peralta. That's exactly what I was just thinking of.
Yeah, that's my Mike Vallely. And interesting side note: Mike Vallely for a minute sang with. Oh my God, I'm gonna not remember who he sang with now.
Not Anthrax.
Not Anthrax. Black
Flag.
Black Flag.
I have
And-
his Black Flag album.
And we went, Hype Man and I went last year and saw Black Flag play down at the Rialto with Mike Vallely singing.
Oh,
It was
he's
awesome.
supposed
Did it
to be
suck?
a super cool
It
dude.
was awesome.
No, the experience was awesome. How was the music?
It was awesome.
suck?
I mean, it's punk rock, dude. It's just like hardcore punk rock. I mean, it's exactly what you would expect, right?
The Clash. I
It's
used to
not.
listen
It's
to
not
Black
any.
Flag.
It wasn't any better or any worse than you'd expect. But we were expecting.
But they're
to see
older.
raw punk rock. And guess what? It's not hard to play punk rock.
Oh, isn't Mike like my age? Isn't he like my age?
Brett,
Or
I don't know a whole lot of people your age. Let's be honest.
I don't hang out with old
your
people.
dad?
My dad.
Your
My dad died.
I know. I'm
Yeah.
so sorry.
Yeah, we talked about him
I
before
think
too.
mine's right behind him.
I wish I would have.
Yeah.
I was around, and so my wife met him, and because he worked at the school.
My dad.
Yeah,
Right on. Yeah.
my
cool.
wife met him, and I mean, she knew harps
Yeah.
already really well.
Yeah.
And she met your dad and knew who he was right away because she was already friends with Harps.
Sarah, yeah.
We call her Harps.
Her middle name's Harper. Yep. They call her Harps. Got it.
Yeah. So awesome friend, really good friend of ours.
Yeah.
I really like your sister. She's cool. But
Dude, what about the change that she's had over the last like 18 months?
What's the change? I'm not part of it.
So yeah. We're not going to talk about it. Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm saying it's
like she was
absolutely amazing.
She was built like me, and now she looks like
bread.
Jeremy.
I see her. Is this the one that I see her Jeep up here every day when I'm going to work?
Day.
Yeah, I'm so jealous.
Or at our house because,
at your house. She's such a cool.
She's dropped your nephew off at our house, and she's going out and. I can't. I don't go with them anymore because I can't keep up with her. I rode with her last Thursday.
I mean, it wasn't that long ago. We were waiting for her.
I know.
Right?
And now she biking. Is it biking that really got that made her lose the weight?
Yeah, she just like when she gets into something, she gets into it.
Yeah,
like
I wish I had that.
She just gets into it. She got into this, and she went from being kind of built like me to. Built like a supermodel, and good for her, man.
Wow.
I'm so happy and proud of her and the whole family. Jason's just he's a
because
great
her and
guy.
Lacey race together, right? Don't they race? Or?
They are, yeah. So
Harps has raced once.
She's raced one time.
And she got what place?
I don't know.
First? I was there.
Oh, I wasn't.
I have a video of
first?
it. I'm screaming. I'm screaming in the video. I'm filming
Love Jeremy's hair
as she's coming across the finish line and just killing this other lady.
Right.
She got first place.
Wow,
that's great. So yeah, Lacey.
First time she ever raced.
Lacey raced one race this year, and she went and did one of the NBA races, and she signed up intermediate because there was nobody in advanced. And so the first race she did, and she I mean, she just destroyed it. Like not one, but like just destroyed it. I mean, you couldn't see the other racers, right? So it'll be interesting to see. I really want to see Lacey and Sarah race at some point and see how that plays out.
That would be awesome. Would they do it?
Well, yeah. So I don't know. At some point, maybe we'll get there. Sarah's got way better endurance and climbing capability. But Lacey has way better technical and downhill capability. So I think it would really depend on the course. If it was very, very technical downhill, I think Lacey would have her. If it was really more like uphill and climbing, I think Sarah would whoop her.
Has Lacey been on the podcast yet?
No, she's going to be though. Yeah.
I told her.
I would love to be a fly on the wall for that one too. Please.
I said we're all over the place. I just told her. I said, Lacey, I go. You may have to come save us. I said we're all over the place.
Well, it's funny because she's been giving me show notes, right? And she's like, because in the previous, we're learning as we go and trying to figure this whole thing out, and I will come in with a topic and then like bring our guests back to the topic, and she's like, you need to stop doing that. You need to let people just talk and just see where it goes. And so this is the first time where I've experimented with just letting the conversation go.
Yeah, you may want to switch back.
Have just plummeted.
And ratings have to go right back to like bringing them back to the comment.
Lacey, don't invite those guys. I was right, and I told you were wrong.
No. She's. I mean, I think every one of my podcasts, I talk about how awesome my wife is.
Oh my gosh,
she's a badass chick.
She's
a badass chick.
I've heard that word, those two words, like all the time when I hear about Lacey. Badass.
Yeah. She is a badass chick.
You should see her on a bicycle.
Yeah.
You should see her. Like we went up to Angel Fire, and I am just like getting used to downhill riding, and I'm not good. I mean, you know what? I'm not a good rider.
I think that would be my calling.
And I'm doing these downhill trails, and I'm averaging, somewhere around 12 to 13 miles an hour is as fast as I can go down the whole thing. She's going down 17, 18 miles an hour. And like you go back and look at the Strava segment, she'll be like in the top 5 for the day, men and women, on the hardest trails on the mountain.
And this is out of respect, 100% respect.
Yeah.
She's no spring chicken.
No. She's old. She's an old lady. She'll tell you that. She's an old lady. Yeah,
not my old. Not
she's
like me.
44. Yeah, she is a spring chicken compared to you. But no, she's 44 years old. She's not a 25-year-old woman. She's a 44-year-old woman, and she's an amazing
She's
shape.
an inspiration. When I go and ride, and I'm trying to keep up with her, it's just her and Harps.
Yeah.
Anybody who's faster than me.
Yeah, everybody's faster than me, so I need to ride with you, Brett. You might not be faster than me.
Yeah. When you said stamina, did you say? Yeah, there is none of that. So I can go really fast.
Drive up. And
I bet you
down.
you would be awesome at the downhill
So
stuff.
I've been
is.
watching.
He
So
is.
Don and I, as soon as my dad was living with us for like four years, and then I got him moved in with my mom, and now he's in assisted living, and we got rid of cable. And now we've like Peacock, and I've been totally searching Red Bull TV every night, and I'm really getting into the downhill stuff. And I just watched.
You need to come. You need to come. So I don't think we're going to go again this year. We might go up to Sunrise because they just built some new trails at Sunrise.
You guys are going to have to help me build another bike.
But you don't have to build a bike. That's a great thing. You can go to Angel Fire and you can totally rent.
Oh, okay.
And they have badass downhill bikes there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're
It's
going to
not cheap. It's not cheap. It's not cheap.
Because I just remember you and Justin and.
But it's not sitting in your garage.
It's not sitting in your garage. Yep. But I ended up buying. I mean, I bought that Ripmo because we were spending so much money on rentals up there.
Oh. Well, remember you, Justin, and Brad, and McLovin, and all those guys would take me to the north side of Fantasy Island, and then drop at like 5 a.m. before work, and you guys would all just leave me on the hills, and I'm like, this is not fun. I'm like, not doing this again. So they were all gone. They're just gone.
I'm so sad that happened.
No,
man.
because I had
By the way, I used to be fast, like
you know, my stamina now,
50 pounds ago,
and my
20 years ago,
is not as good as back then. So
yes, I mean,
but I can sure ride really fast, really short time, and
but
the downhill would be really cool.
Yeah,
downhill.
I think you would love because you don't. I mean, it's the same kind of like tired that I would imagine you get from your motorcycle because you're not pedaling at all.
Yeah,
you're just coasting. So like,
but it's
still the same. Like,
but it's all muscle.
Yes, and then the altitude, you're at 8,500 feet base, and then you get up to like 10,000 feet at the top.
Wow,
but or 10.5 at the top. But it is.
We got to do that.
Yeah, it is.
I just did an awesome ride on Saturday.
Where'd you go?
So we camped in Flagstaff for the weekend.
Okay.
And my brother wanted to hike up to Humphreys Peak on Saturday. And I'd done it before, and I'm not really into hiking right now. I just love biking so much.
Yeah.
So he went hiking. It's about for someone who's fast, and he's fast, it's about a 4-hour round
dropped
trip.
your beef stick.
Oh, sorry. Thank you. Thank you, sweetheart.
By the way, they really are. Oh, we should probably talk about these for a second because I absolutely love these. Oh, they're holding hands now. Okay, that's great. So
these look really good.
These boys don't know this, but like
I've had these before.
I've already told the story on the podcast, so I'm not going to tell it again. But I've hired a nutritionist that owns Iron Grip CrossFit in Rita Ranch, and she's helping me. I'm down like 30 pounds since she started working with me.
Nice.
But that's part of why I have these. These are Archer 100% natural turkey beef sticks, which are super high protein, very low fat, no carbs. Great. Like if you're trying to eat healthy, and I buy them by like the shitload. So,
well, thank you.
That's where these Archer
those are
turkey beef sticks come from.
Zero sugar.
So my wife does the Nutrisystem, and she'll buy all this stuff, and loads up the freezer and the refrigerator, and then comes home and making like homemade meatballs and spaghetti and cheese bread and stuff. So
she's not happy.
I'm not good for Dawn right now.
Do you remember when
I need to like not?
And
you know what they called? You know what they called me at work? What did they call me at work?
I don't know.
Lunch lady. The lunch lady.
They did call you the lunch lady.
I fucking forgot. And I can't get mad. I can't get mad at it because I mean I love food. I love cooking. It's all.
I was just gonna say he is an awesome cook.
Yeah, he's
so
a foodie.
Is his wife.
He's a foodie.
Yeah,
he's an awesome cook.
But when your wife's dieting, you don't do like deep dish pizza and stuff. Because she's going to be like, oh yeah, I'll just have that. I'm not going to do my Nutrisystem. So
yeah, let me tell you what I think about Nutrisystem.
Yeah,
screw Nutrisystem and Dan Marino.
What's Dan Marino do?
Because
is he part
at
of
one
that?
point he was a spokesperson for Nutrisystem, and one night when I was living in Baltimore, I got
tell the Baltimore story about the downstairs. We'll get to that.
Okay, maybe this is the same story. That's what I'm going to tell, right? So
It's Nutrisystem.
Brett just threw up in his mouth.
So Dan Marino, one
Oh
night,
my God, I can't believe it all ties back
it all
together.
ties together, right? I'm two or three bottles of wine into the night, and
He left. He
left
and went to Baltimore.
I left and moved to Baltimore for a year and then came back. But and while we were living in Baltimore, we bought this like townhouse, and it was like
Are there any sound effects you can add?
I don't
Is
know.
there a Baltimore?
I don't think there's any sound.
No? Okay, all right, never mind.
All right, yeah, I got my sound effects were pretty weak, but
Those are good.
yeah, that's all great. But anyways, living in Baltimore, couple, 2-3 bottles of wine into the night, and Dan Marino comes on some infomercial selling Nutrisystem, and I'm looking down at my big ass belly, and I'm like, I'm gonna do this. So I buy like a 12-month supply of Nutrisystem. It's like $2,000 or something. So it comes, and
What did you say about working class?
yeah, right. I am working class.
$2,000 worth of Dan Marino shit.
Okay, listen.
Oh my God.
Okay, so so it comes.
You only had one kid back then.
So I had no kids back then.
Okay.
So it comes, and Lacey was still working back then too, right? Lacey was a professional. Actually, Lacey was making more money than me at the time. So it comes. She was the chief architect. Did you know that for McCormick?
I did. Yep.
Anyways, it comes, and I eat 2 meals, and that stuff tastes awful.
You ate two. You ate
two meals.
So you put all the boxes.
So I put like boxes and boxes and boxes in the basement, and I forgot about it. And then we go to sell the house when we're going to move back to Tucson. Or actually, we thought we were going to
Didn't you
Utah.
already come here for
Yeah,
a while?
so Ken Warner, do you remember Ken
Ken
Warner?
Warner,
He flew out to Baltimore, and they
Yeah.
recruited me and recruit. They
Yeah.
actually sent a team to recruit
we were so
me back
happy.
to Raytheon.
I was so happy
which is
when
crazy.
I heard you were coming back.
Anyways, so Ken, R.I.P. Ken passed away. If you didn't know that, yeah, Ken died.
Yeah.
But Ken flew out
Right after he retired, right?
retired, and then he married that pole climbing chick. You remember that?
Yeah.
that was awesome.
Oh, come on.
Yeah.
That's a different podcast.
It's not that kind of pole. This is like I'm talking about.
Regardless.
Yeah,
It's a different podcast.
Totally different podcast. Let me get to the punchline here.
But you're moving back to Tucson, right?
I'm moving back to Tucson. We go to sell the house.
You list the house.
We list the house. We go to sell the house, and we're having like an open house. And I see a mouse. I'm like, what the hell is going on? So we go downstairs, and the house is just infested. The mice had found
They took over
the mice had found the Nutrisystem, right? No, it gets better. It gets better. It gets better. So we're about to show the house. We turn the oven on in the morning to like do the cleaning. So where you heat it up and it cleans the whole thing out.
I'm sitting in your current house right now during this podcast.
Yeah.
You and your wife have a beautiful home.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And it's
There's no mice.
There's no mice.
It's very clean.
There's no Nutrisystem. There's no
Nutrisystem.
And there's no mice.
So
even the garage was clean.
Yeah, garage.
You
I
turn
don't
the
know
oven
about
on
that.
and nothing happens, right?
No, the oven was on. So the mice had the mice had got into the oven. They had got into the refrigerator. They had got into the couch, into the chairs.
Fuck.
They had ruined every.
But you didn't know it because you weren't living there at
So
the time?
we turned on the
I didn't know
oven.
mice were worse than cancer.
We turned on the oven, and the whole house smelled like dead mouse.
Oh.
And we had a showing that
I
day.
remember this story.
So we put all these candles and put them all over the house to try to.
My gosh.
It just the house smelled like death. The poor real
What's
estate.
your last name?
I'm not going to say that. The poor real estate agent was like, "Oh, so I ended up.
I think you threw away all of
everything. We threw away the couch. We threw away the fridge.
All of
we
the-
threw away the
And you were only
utilities.
there a year?
yeah.
So the people you bought it.
Yeah, we bought it. It was completely free. But when we left, I mean, I got rid of. We got
No,
we got.
it
They had to go
wasn't.
get
It
all
wasn't
new-
completely free. They had
100%.
done something temporary to make it
No,
completely free for a day.
Because there was nothing. I'm telling you, there was nothing in that house before we got there. And then
my God.
it was the Nutrisystem that brought them in. We know exactly how they got in. They brought them in.
And they're like, hey,
Do
tell
you
your
know how-
friends.
Do you know
tell
how we
your
trapped
friends.
them all? This is the craziest thing. Do you know how we trapped them all? We tried to use regular traps. We tried to use poison. We literally just put buckets of water
Yeah, with the
in the basement, and they would climb in and fall in and drown.
yeah.
And I would put 10 buckets down there, and they would be full.
Yeah.
Waterboarding.
Yeah.
You don't need sound effects.
You've got your own sound effects. This is awesome.
Waterboarding.
All right, let's conclude, but let's conclude with some bike stuff.
So
right.
did we get through my bike build? I think everybody, if anybody ever
right,
like
listen.
wants something like that bike, they're probably like, "What the hell?"
This is the most discombobulated.
It took them 2 hours to go through that.
We have
But
an
the
amazing.
pictures-
Okay, this is the bottom line.
I've
We
got-
have an amazing medium size hardtail carbon sub 20, 19 pound, maybe
19 or so,
race
Not
bike,
brand new.
never been ridden, probably $85
Easily,
to $9,000 into it. It's a BMC.
Right. Two-stroke.
Two,
But it's made.
but it's been completely upgraded, all kinds of sweet parts on it. If you're interested, for like $5,000,
Yeah, I'd like to get close to 5.
yeah,
I had a
$5,000.
couple offers at 45.
I would like him to get closer to 9.
No, 9's not. Anybody can go do it for $9,000. Anybody could go build it for that. But
I said closer to.
But
I didn't say
6 would
9.
be nice. But you know what? I'm not. It's not. It's not about the money. Like I said, we got my dad into assisted living, and then found out that I had to pay for a few months of that. And if anybody knows,
Again, we're working class men.
anybody that has an elderly, the older parents and stuff,
Yep.
make sure that your parents plan for the future. And don't do what my mom and dad both did, reverse mortgages, and basically didn't plan for anything for the future. So,
All right.
Anyway.
we don't need to go into all the details there.
Right,
Here's the
exactly,
deal.
exactly.
If you're interested in the bike,
Yeah.
put it in the comments. We'll hook you up with Brett.
And don't lowball him because
We're not gonna take it.
I live next door to him, and if I hear that
if we
he's
don't sell
selling
it,
it for
if we
less
can't-
than, I'm going to go and
Well,
give
if
him
he's selling
cash.
it for less, then it's going to be to me.
Right. If I can't sell it for less,
Bring it.
right.
He's
pretty
got
sure-
a few pounds on me, but I'm willing to arm wrestle. This is
sounds
my
like-
bad arm.
Just
too.
for the record, I think Jeremy weighs as much as my right leg.
Yeah, I know. Exactly. No, I'd like to. Yeah, I'd like to get rid of
What
it
about
and have somebody
testicle.
really
Yeah.
use it.
No?
I don't have a right testicle.
Okay, thank you.
That's a story for another podcast.
So does my uncle. My uncle doesn't have one either.
Yeah.
He was born like that.
I'm your uncle. If you didn't know.
Come here, nephew.
So anyway,
All right. Okay. So we got through the bike.
got through the bike.
All right. Here's what I want you to just let's end on a couple bike things.
Yep,
Just tell me really quickly. You just bought a dirt jumper.
I did.
The hell you doing, Brett?
Fucker.
Right, and
saw it
I
in
think
his
it might,
garage last
it
night,
might be.
and he had a
I didn't
fucking-
tell Jeremy. I haven't told
He
Jeremy.
had a fucking blanket.
No, I had a motocross.
He was hiding it.
No,
wouldn't
I'm
see
hiding it from my wife. I'm hiding it from my wife.
Wait, you know this is a podcast that's going to get published, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And believe it or not,
Oh shit, she's gonna know how much I spent on the BMC too.
if she gets through this hour and 32-minute podcast, she
You know what?
probably won't.
She's gonna get through 5 seconds and be like, "Yeah, I'm done."
Yeah, no, I don't need to hear
Josh,
this.
believe it or not, I got a lot of respect for this guy.
I don't believe it.
And ditto to that because I
Okay.
have respect for
I know,
both
I
of
do.
you.
These guys are making out in my house
yeah,
right now.
right.
just so
I
you guys
respect
know.
the shit out of him.
Yeah.
So I'm in his house or in his garage last night. We're taking the car.
And you're like,
Getting ready to-
and you're like, what are you hiding under that
What
blanket?
is that?
over there?
No, it's not a
No,
blanket.
no.
It was a motocross jersey. It's got
I
my
did not.
number on it.
I
and
didn't
everything.
say a word because I respect him.
Well, my wife's
He was
out there
obviously hiding it
too. Yes,
for a reason.
not from you.
So I wasn't about to say a word. But I want. Damn, I didn't know that that's what that was because I
You didn't know until just now?
till just now because
right, so tell us,
the
what-
boys.
what is
the
it?
boys told me. I said to
never
the boys.
seen
I know
said,
it's got a
"Did you-
Marzocchi
Did you
DJ."
see
Yeah.
the bike? At
It's a
Brett's
Hyper.
house? Yeah, I saw
Hyper
it.
bikes.
Hyper is the
Hyper
brand?
bikes
Is
and they're
aluminum
like,
frame?
They're like Huffy. Like isn't Hyper like more like it's aluminum? But Hyper, I looked them up and they're like
It
kind of
doesn't matter for
They're
a
like
dirt jumper.
not Haro, not Diamondback. What's the one? Mongoose. They remind me of like kind of like the Mongoose era or whatever.
Okay.
But Hyper bikes started getting into dirt jumping, I think, and it's chrome. And I found a guy on Pink Bike. I was looking at new. I actually looked at Ben's and was going to buy that Haro. There's a black Haro.
I'll, I'll buy the Hyper from you.
No,
I've been
I'm going to ride this damn
It's a
thing.
on a dirt jumper.
It's a large.
Well, we'll both.
Do they size dirt jumpers?
So I've been trying to buy one for
large.
Scander.
Yeah.
And
I
you know,
want
so Scander basically is switched over to basketball and BMX.
And I want him to show me how to ride this. You guys have to show me how to ride this thing.
You guys should have seen Scander on the downhill.
I bet you he rips.
He's got his mom skills.
Yeah.
He was riding with, you know, all those folks with Lacey, they're going, you know, 16, 17 miles an hour, and he was keeping up with them. And then
You're not going to get him
he's clearing everything.
Are you going to get him a dirt bike someday?
If he wanted one, I don't have any reason not to, other than the expense. Because if he wants one, then mom's going to want one. And dad's going to want one. Then Matt's going to want one. All of a sudden, I'm 4 dirt bikes in and a trailer, and then I got to get a toy haul. All of a sudden, it's like a $200,000 thing. That's the only reason why I would not want to do it. Plus, I think I need to pedal. Because if I don't pedal,
it's healthy.
Yeah, I need to pedal. I'm not going to buy an e-bike.
Dirt bikes. It's a
workout.
It is a workout, but it doesn't do much for your stomach. I mean, look at me. I mean, I ride my dirt bike twice a week. And
he's been doing it through the summer.
That's great.
I mean, you would think
You've kind of gone up and down with it since I've known you, right? There's been years where you've done it a lot. There's been years where you haven't done it at all.
Yeah, I mean, I had street bikes. I had
street
street bikes for a while.
Yeah,
that KTM was awesome. A 2-stroke. It's something a 51-year-old should not be riding.
Dirt jumper.
Tell
us about your dirt jumper.
I put some. The only thing different, I found it from this guy, this cool dude in Portland. Sold it to me for $1,400.
And you paid for shipping, or that was with the shipping. Okay,
he wanted 15, I think, and I said, hey, what if I do PayPal friends? You know, no fee and $1,400 shipped to Tucson, and he's in Portland. He's like, yeah, no problem. And so he threw in a couple extra tires, and you know, you can tell it's a little bit used. But what I thought it was a single speed. I thought it was going to be a single speed, and it's actually a 10-speed.
Most dirt jumpers are. That's interesting.
It's interesting because I thought it was going to be
a 1x10.
Speed. Yeah, it's a 1x10.
It's more of a slope style bike then.
So, which I'm glad because now I can.
You can actually pedal.
Actually pedal it. Yeah. But
But anyway, we're gonna take him over to that. We're thinking we're gonna take him with Scander because Scander can teach him how to jump. If he doesn't, I'm sure you'll do fine. We're gonna take him over to the 100-acre bike park, and we thought that. Have you been out there?
I haven't been there for a year and a half. And
okay, did they have the jumps?
They did, but it was 2 years ago. It was right around 4th of July. Obviously hotter than hell, and just an absolute dump.
Yeah, so they struggle with transient population there for sure. That's a place they like to go, but they keep the trail in pretty good shape and the jumps are pretty good, and so I think it's a good place to start to practice out. Yeah. You know, with your first.
You asked why would somebody, a 51 fat guy, why would you buy something like that? That damn peacock watching freaking. Slope style and Red Bull TV. I've been watching it every night for like a year.
Plus, you grew up on a dirt bike.
And I grew up on a dirt bike.
So once you go out and do that with Scander and he feels comfortable that you can clear him, then he'll start taking you to the secret jumps, and he knows like all the secret jumps around Tucson. Okay. And they're all over the place.
All right.
And they're sick.
Yeah.
I mean, there's some like do you know there's some like I don't want to give the locations away to I don't want to violate that kind of that trust. But not far from here, there are some amazing, huge dirt jump. Right. Yeah. That are
cool.
Completely backcountry. You wouldn't know they were there. And Scander's kind of plugged into that.
That brings up a topic, or it's a short one.
It's Jeremy saying
everything's short.
It's a short one.
This is 37 minutes longer than any podcast we've ever
done. Did you know?
I love it.
That they tore down all that shit on a Portman.
On what?
That sucks.
What is that?
Yeah.
So Portman Road, out over there by the Ace Hardware, Houghton and Valencia area, a little bit further north. But on Portman, it's one of the roads.
Okay.
You go east on Portman, and it goes from pavement to dirt, and very shortly thereafter, you veer off to the north, and some guy
wooden jumps. Yeah.
Wooden jumps, really?
Yeah, like serious.
Pretty well done. Kind of not nearly as well done as what's right to the east of us here.
Yeah.
You talking about my double half pipe?
I want to go see that. I got to check that out.
Not nearly that well done, but you can tell that it's somebody who knows what they're doing and knows how to build these ramps. And unfortunately, safety wasn't the highest priority. So, like jagged edges and that type of stuff. But regardless, awesome place.
Yeah, it was.
For people to go.
I never knew about that.
And there's trash all over the place. There's people go out and dump their couches and stuff. And
reefer people smoking their pot.
Yep, those damn long hairs.
Mux hates reefer. In case you didn't know.
Yep,
reefers,
long hairs,
reefers.
Yep. Remember Sublime?
Who do?
Yeah.
So they go out there just recently, within the past month or two, and then they post signs that come and get your shit. Because if you don't within the next X number of days, we're coming to take it. So the guy, I'm assuming the guy who did it all. Yep, because they got guns now. But I'm assuming the guy who did it saw the sign and went out and collected, because he got stuff donated, and so he went out and collected. There was some valuable.
So this is somebody's there. Property? Is this some guy's property?
It's state trust.
State trust.
I believe it's state trust.
I don't know.
I think
it's along the wash. I'm not sure exactly if it's state trust or not, but yeah.
But regardless, they go out there and they say, no, you can't ride your bicycles here, and they take all the shit down, and there's still a bunch of trash and shit out there.
Yeah,
and people are dumping couches and everything.
I heard a rumor that someone has plans to build a jump line on the Vortex.
What's the Vortex?
Right across the street.
But that's state trust too, and they're going to build houses there someday.
Yeah, I just heard this rumor, and I'll tell you a little bit more when we get off the air. But that someone might be renting a Bobcat and going out there in the middle of the night to build a jump track.
That would be awesome.
Like big jump track.
I wonder if it's a dirt bike, buddy.
I don't know. We'll talk about that off the air. Hey, Mox.
Yes.
Jeremy.
Love you guys.
Boys.
It's been real.
Can we hug? Can we hug?
You guys can hug if you want to hug.
Thanks for the sausage.
The sausage, the meat stick. The meat stick, the turkey meat stick.
Yes.
And all the beers. Hey,
tube steak smothered in underwear was delicious.
Oh, God.
Can you dig it?
Yes, you can.
Can you dig it?
Yes, you can.
Can you
Reefers.
Can you?
Let's hug it out.
All right, guys. They're hugging now. Talk to y'all later.